Before a great fall, one will be humbled. One will be stripped away from this thing called ego. Ego is ushered in with a spirit called pride. Pride and ego usually accompany one another. If both are not already in existence, one will come in and that will usher in the other. Ego, well, pride and ego has ruined nations, have ruined families, have ruined relationships, have ruined friendships, have ruined work relationships, have ruined businesses, have pride and ego ruins. That's what they do. Those two bosom buddies, they are two terrorists that go around ruining. And the one thing that I will say, that they do serve their purpose. They do serve their purpose if used correctly. Ego in particular is the thing that I want to, like, I'm only mentioning pride because pride usually accompanies ego. But ego is the thing that I really want to focus on, because I feel like people don't recognize ego as ego. People think that ego is confidence. They think that ego is strong-minded. They think that ego is being assured of yourself, when that's false. You know one is working in ego when it has to turn out in a certain way. When you want a certain level of control over a situation, person, place, or thing, that's your ego. Everyone has free will. So pretty much everything has the ability to turn out in a lot of different ways because everyone has free will. You cannot predict what someone would do. You cannot predict what they will choose. You can hope that they will choose to do what you would like them to do because of your certain outcome. You can hope for that. But you can't predict that a person will choose to do A, B, C, or D. They may pick to do one of them, but you don't know which one that they will do. And trying to narrow down their choices between only A and B is working out of your ego. Ego is when you want to prove a point to someone. So you do extreme things. You act outside of yourself in order to prove that point. That's working in your ego. When ego is used properly, ego can be very, very beneficial. Ego is there to protect you. It's your fight or flight. Ego is supposed to be used in extreme situations. If you're in, if you caught on fire, excuse me, if you caught on fire, or if you, were, drowning or whatever, like, ego is your instinct that kicks in to tell you to save yourself. Ego is there to protect you. But the problem is that our perception of what we need to be saved from is so twisted. The enemy has molested our perception So now some people think that they need to be saved from stability. In what world are we living in where stability is looked at as the odd man out? In what world are we living in where individuality is looked at as the odd man out? So your ego is trying to save you from being an individual. So you are basically fighting yourself not to be who you know that you are to be. You are fighting yourself to be what everyone else is, or what everyone else expects of you. You are smothering the true you. You are pushing your ego out there. Your ego does not want to be out there all the time in the forefront. And it makes me so sad when I see people walking around with their ego on their chest. Most times when you meet people, you are meeting ego. You're not even really meeting the true them. Hence the term alter ego, because you have to alter who you are in order for the ego to come out. The ego is the extreme version of you because it's meant to save your life. Your life don't have to be saved in an extreme way every single day. Making the little, small steps day in and day out is life-saving enough. Keeping your heart posture proper. Now try to say that 3 times. Keeping your heart posture proper and positive by keeping God first and following the lead of the Holy Spirit, that enough puts you under His protection. That alone aligns you with His will. But you don't need to alter your true self to bring out the ego every single day. When you feel like that you cannot be yourself, when you feel like that you have to put on a show all the time, imagine how draining it is. Let's just say the first thing that popped in my mind is what I'm gonna give you a scenario of, and it's funny, but it's the first thing that popped in my mind. Imagine if a Wall Street broker had to play a clown every single day. Or if we don't want to use a Wall Street broker, I think maybe using a lawyer. Let's just say a lawyer or a judge had to play a clown every single day. You can use either one, Wall Street broker, lawyer, or judge. Let's just throw a doctor up in there as well. So these are people with a higher level of education. They work under strenuous conditions. They make quick decisions. They're looked up to in their communities. They are known for making wise decisions, and oftentimes a lot of weight hang on their decisions. So imagine this person with all of that capability having to play a clown every single day, having to put on the suit, putting on the makeup, putting on the clown wig, putting on the nose, putting on the big shoes, and going out in front of an audience acting a plump clown every single day. Knowing that they have all of this education, they have a higher level of knowledge, yet they will dumb themselves down in order to play that role. That's what many people are doing these days. When they present themselves with ego in the forefront. So this is going to be the second public service announcement. Take a long deep breath. Take a big deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Aren't y'all tired? Aren't you just tired? Put your egos away. Put them down. Put them down and put them away. Tuck them in the bed for a while. Your ego is not supposed to be out in the forefront all the time. Where is the real you at? Where is she or where is he? Let's talk to them instead of ego. Ego needs to take a break. Who told you? Where did it come from that the ego is supposed to be out all the time, every day? Do you even get the chance to see the true you? When was the last time you seen you? When was the last time you accepted you, the good and the bad? If you truly accepted the true you, you would not have to present ego. You would not have to dress up in that suit every single day and go around here acting like a clown. You would not. Put your egos down. Put them away. Tuck them in bed. Give them some NyQuil or something. Put them in the chest box at the foot of your bed. You don't have to throw away the key or anything. I mean, you will need your ego from time to time. The ego serves a purpose. Remember, the ego is there for fight or flight to protect us, to tell us that it's time to save ourselves. When you're in dangerous situations, if you're not in a dangerous situation, so I don't quite think that I finished the point that I was trying to make earlier. So the enemy has perceived us to make us think that we need to save ourselves from a lot of situations. I think I did finish this point, but a lot of situations that are normal and healthy. Stability, individuality, things of that nature, that's healthy. Those are things that you should strive for. I'm not saying that you should not have fun. I'm not saying that you should not live your life and you should not do anything that you want to do. No. I am not saying that. What I am saying is that we all should strive to be our best. We all should strive to do what our hearts really is yearning for. But how do you know what your heart is yearning for if you too busy dressing up like a clown every day? Knowing that you're actually a judge, knowing that you're actually a lawyer, knowing that you're actually a Wall Street broker, knowing that you're actually a doctor, knowing that you are actually the upper echelon, but you around here acting like a clown with a red nose on. Imagine how would you feel if you seen your child out here when you know that you sent that child to private school and got all the best tutoring. You went to every PTA meeting. You went to every parent teachers conference. You baked cookies for the bake sale. You know, volunteered for the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts meeting. You invested all of this time and energy in that child. You read them night stories, tucked them in at night, gave them a kiss on their forehead, told them that they are kind, they are smart, and they are important at night and in the morning. You were the best parent that you wanted to be, and you see that child go out there acting like a clown. How would that feel? That would feel embarrassing. That would make you feel bad as a parent, because where did I go wrong that my child feel like the only thing that they deserve is to act like a clown, aka act like a fool, aka act like everybody else, aka run from who they know that they are. Put your egos down. If there was a casting call today paying $3 million, asking for the person that plays their true self the best, would you be able to get that role? Would you even last in the would you be called back for a second audition for the role of you? Or would somebody else be able to play you better than you are? Because everybody acting like everybody else anyway. So would you get the role of you if there was a casting call paying $3 million? Do you even know you enough to play who you are or who you supposed to be? Who do you supposed to be? What is the moral of your story? Or do you think that you actually are that clown that you've been playing? You know you're not that clown, right? You know that you are not that clown. You have to take the makeup off sometimes. You have to take that nose off and that wig off and them big clumsy shoes. You have to take them off sometimes. Otherwise, you're going to keep tripping. Who wants to keep tripping day in and day out? Nobody wants to keep on tripping. Who wants to be clumsy? Nobody. Put your egos down. Take a deep breath. Let's take another deep breath. Breathe in you. Let the ego out. Tell the ego to go on somewhere for a minute. I will call you when I need you. I will call you when I need you. y'all grandmama, somebody ever tell you to go on now? Tell your ego to go on now. Like, I'm not kicking you out. I'm not saying stay gone forever. But you can go on somewhere for right now. You can find something to do. Go read a book or something, because I'm going to need you to be smart when I do call you. So go read a book, read your Bible, write you some affirmations or something out real quick, ego. Like, be something useful with yourself while you're away from it. But go on. I need to get to know me. That's what you need to be saying. Forget all this clown stuff. Forget all this being who everybody else is. Everybody cannot be the same person. Everybody cannot act the same way. It's okay to have stability. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be an individual. It is okay. You do not have to be like the person that you're sitting beside. Even the person that you admire, that you look up to, you don't have to be that person. You're not supposed to be that person. What you are supposed to do, you're supposed to take that person's testimony, that person's life, that person's blueprint. You're supposed to take that and understand yourself enough to understand how their lessons can be applied to the lessons that you have learned for yourself. What's the moral of your story, not of their story? What's the moral of your story? You have to know you to know anything and everything about you. Know you to know the moral of your story. Know you enough to know, okay, this is not me. This is ego. Ego, go on now. Sit down somewhere for now. I will call you when I need you. Now make yourself useful. Read your book. Knit you some hats and some mittens or something. Make me an outfit or something. Make me a sign so when I do need you, put that nice little sign up that you made so I can find you. Make a little string or something so I can pull you back in. But make yourself useful so when I do call you for it, then you will be able to make some good, wise decisions and save me with the quickness. But when you tire your ego out, the ego can't save you like it needs to. So you're unprotected. So not only are you running around here acting like a clown, but you also basically, you exposed. You exposed. Indecent exposure. In the public. Day in and day out. Indecent exposure. Imagine a clown getting arrested for indecent exposure.